It's me, Flylady Kat, and if you're watching this video, you're watching it as a recording. Um, if you are new, please subscribe and hit the little bell so you'll get a notification. And if you don't know what we're talking about in these chats, go watch How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. Now, this morning, I had said I was going to go live at noon because I mentor on this day, but I had a last minute change of schedule. So I have a little time this morning, and I know that people will be able to pop on, hopefully, and we can get our day going. If you waited till noon and didn't get the notification, make sure you click that little notification bell so that you do get a notification. And I know that some of you have. I see people popping in and saying hello already. The first person to tell me good morning is Tracy Allen. Hey, Trace. And Jordan and Daryl, Marique and Lisa, Yasmin and Allison, Margot, good morning. All right, we're running a little short because I had a sneeze attack and I couldn't get back online fast enough for you. Kim Yantis, Libby Chapman, Mr. Brewer saying hello to everyone. But let's go over our plan for the day because today is Wednesday and it is planning and desk day. So that's a big chunk of your day if you're doing your planning and desk day today. So let's get over to the day and go over everything we're going to be doing. So we'll start with our morning routine. So get up, make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face, moisturize your face, put on a little makeup. I pray you do that. Fix your hair. It may not look great, but it's combed. Swish the toilet, wipe out the sink, put the dishes away, and make yourself a little breakfast or coffee. So that's your morning routine. And we want to get that done every morning before we do anything else for yourself. And it makes the day better, okay? The next thing we're going to do is laundry. Today for me is whites, but I had a small load of whites, a small load of mediums. I combined them, so I won't have laundry tomorrow, but they're in the machine right now washing themselves. Paper, an inch of paper if you have it. I don't have paper anymore, so no paper clutter for me. And you can say that too at some point. Hi, Margaret Rose. The next thing we're going to do is a clutter check, looking at the flat surfaces. What needs to be put up? What have you laid around that you didn't know that you laid around? Hi, Gani. So look and see flat surfaces, bippity boppity boo through the house, real quick, no judgment, just picking up your messes, putting them where they go, being aware of those things, being aware so you know what habits you need to break. And by not putting them there in the first place, that's how you begin to break a habit. So if you know that you always lay your hat here and that's not where it goes, then form a new habit. Maybe put a little sticker there. Doesn't go here, hat in the closet or wherever you decide you want it to be, and that's your new habit. Maybe you could do that for your children too. Not too many stickies. It'll look more cluttered than ever, but maybe a sticky for a thing, okay? All right, next thing we're gonna do is our zone. We are in zone 3, and that's the bathroom and one other room. What thing are you going to do in this room today? What have you picked out to do? That's the thing you're going to do. Don't go in there half-cocked. If you don't have a plan, you're half-cocked. You're going to go in there and go, what did I say I wanted to do? Well, it's a little overwhelming. I'm not going to do anything. Or I'm just going to do this thing. Have a plan of what you're going to do, okay? Whether it's decluttering or if you finish decluttering in all your extra rooms, now you can start deep cleaning. So you need a list, or you're going to keep doing the same things that are the easiest. You need a list that says, what are the things you would do in this room if you had a housekeeper and money was no object? Starting at the ceiling and working to the floor, you make a list of all the things you think might need to be done in that room on at least once a year basis. And you can put how often you want it done. My suggestion is, I was thinking about this. I was laying in the bed and I thought, I know what they're doing. They're going in those rooms to deep clean any zone, and they're picking the easy thing, and they're skipping the thing that seems hard. And so what you're going to do is take that hard thing and divide it into a 15-minute grouping. Okay, if it's a big deal, like cleaning all the windows, how many can you truly get done in 15 minutes? And it's going to take longer in the beginning because they're grimy. in the end, it's not going to take so long because you're going to clean them on a regular basis. But put how often you want to do it. And then this little trick came from the Sidetracked Home Executives. The beginning of my change was through the book, The Sidetracked Home Executives. And they put a date on when they last did it. So put a date on when you last did it and assign how often it needs to be done. I think patrons, I'm going to make you a video on this more specific, okay? But that's what I want you to do. It'll help you. All right. The next thing we're going to do is go right into the basic weekly plan. You're not going to do the basic weekly plan before the zone. Get your zone work done. And then when you're done, sit down and do your basic weekly plan. Remember, the basic weekly planning and desk day starts with your refrigerator. I know it seems strange, but it helps you with your planning. So you're going to go in your fridge, reorganize it, get rid of the things that are empty, make note of the things you're missing or about to be low on or are low on. Put those on your list. Look in your freezer, look in your pantry, see what you have, and then go sit down and make a menu based on what you have. Use what you have first. And then if you need something and you've put it in your menu, then that goes on your grocery list. What do you need? Besides the eggs and the milk and the cheese or whatever that you put on it when you were looking in the fridge, other things like, oh, I need some tuna fish for that recipe I want to make, or I need some spaghetti noodles, or whatever it is you need, that goes on your list. And then make your order if that's what you're doing. Make your order. You're going to check your budget to make sure you're staying on budget. Our budgets are changing a little bit right now because we're spending more money on groceries, but less money on things we would do outside the home. So it's just going to be a little shuffle of getting a little bit more money into our budget for groceries because things cost more right now. We're paying delivery fees and taxes and service charges and just, strange little charges that you don't normally have. And it's harder to find things really on sale right now. Either it's not available or it's expensive. So that's what you have to do. Next, I want you to look at your budget about everything else. Are you staying in budget? Are you getting bored and ordering online too much? Do you have too many things coming to the house? Now, I will say I continue to order online. I've always ordered online, and I have things that I want that are required. Like I wanted a new duster, so I ordered that online. I ordered some more of my Lumi deodorant, which I love. That's ordered online. So I still order online, but you can go crazy ordering online thinking about the future you, the future life that you're going to have, the things you think you might want. Don't do that to yourself. Be very careful what you're spending. Stay in your budget. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is in your planning and desk day is your bills. So get your bills paid. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your planner. Plan out your week. Look on your calendar in your planner and see what's going on for this week and the rest of next. I always like you to do it like a week and a half. So you plan from Wednesday to not this Sunday, but the next Sunday or the next Saturday. And then on Wednesday, when you look at it, there may be some changes that are going to go from Wednesday to the end of this week that you might have to do, or even to next week. So not so much because we're staying home, we kind of know what's happening. It's kind of more deliberate what's happening, where our life is a little more at other people's whims when we don't have this quarantine situation. But anyway, plan out your week, put it in your planner. Don't forget to remind yourself of the clutter checks. Please have something in there with your plan for the day that has your routines, that has your basic weekly plan, your zones, and check this planner twice a day, okay? All right, what are we doing? Okay, I've got a couple more minutes. If you are not a patron, I recommend that you come over to the Patreon channel. We are growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, girls, for coming over. I hope that you're finding it helpful. When I go live again will be tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have a spot in the morning. It'll probably really be noon, but you never know. Could have a cancellation. And if I do, I'll try to get it as early in the day for you. And then on Thursday, we're going to have our 9 a.m.-ish one and our 4 p.m.-ish one. That 4 p.m. one is the live chat with Kat, where you ask your questions and tell me how you're doing. On this one, we basically just get a chance to say hello. All right. I'm going to go for 3 more minutes, and then I got an appointment. Okay, so let me just read some of your comments. I can't seem to find where to give a thumbs up. Marique, you come out of chat and then you'll see it and you just give the thumbs up. Or you can go back to the video later and put a thumbs up on it. Mr. B has the Patreon link on there. Again, if you're new and this is a new video to you because you're probably watching this as a video, don't forget to go to How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. That is a great explanation of exactly how to do this system. Betsy, I need to come back to this video to write down the steps in order of planning. Would you repeat these? The steps in order on planning and desk day, I don't have time to repeat them. I'm so sorry. I don't have to go dig through here, but they're here. Okay, and you can watch a video that Mr. B has linked, or could link, he might not, but I know that you can go to the playlist and find the playlist that I do with Nikki that shows each and every single thing that I do. I talk about every little step, and then Nikki does a video of herself, her interpretation of her doing the thing. So I'm talking, and Nikki from Inspired by Nikki did a video what that looks like to her. Okay, so planning and desk day is in there. It's one of the days. It's all broken down. Any one of these steps that I'm talking about is in there. There's the link right there. Mr. B just put it up. So that's where you're going to go and look for planning and desk day. All right. Yes, got it. Awesome. Okay, girls, that's it for today. I'm sorry it's a little bit short, but I told you I had a little sneezing attack in the beginning. I couldn't get on. My nose is still red. Michelle, that's okay. You can come back and watch, okay? All right, that's it for today. Hello to everyone that I missed. I love you very much. Have a wonderful day, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.